Happy holidays, everybody. It's almost the new year, and that means that everybody is getting ready to make New Year's resolutions. And so I wanted to jump on here and talk about something that's just kind of been blowing my mind lately. It's been a little over a month since I have been using an application on LinkedIn called LinkedIn Pro Finder. It helps different people connect with professionals for special projects. So if it's something marketing, or you're looking to get new insurance, or you want to find someone who can be a coach and a mentor to help push you forward in your career, you can go on to LinkedIn Pro Finder and start a project and get proposals and bids in. And I am blown away by the amount of people that are asking for help with their careers and with their resumes. And actually, I'm shocked at how many people are doing it around the holidays, because I would assume that most people don't want to make a transition at that time, right? Maybe they're getting prepared for the new year, but my gut is telling me that it's people who are incredibly dissatisfied with their careers, with their jobs, and they feel like they don't want to get up in the morning and go to work. I get a surprising amount of leads turned in over the weekend and on Sunday night. So these are people that are reporting to work on Monday who don't want to go to work on Monday, and on Sunday night they're like, man, how can I find some way to change my life? How can I find some way to invest in a coach and do some career coaching or get a new resume so that I can move forward? There's a lot of people that aren't happy out there, and I get that, and that really it's one of the reasons I do what I do, because I think that everyone should be able to wake up and feel energized and motivated and inspired and go do some satisfying activity at work. Go do something where they feel like they're contributing to a greater purpose and have some satisfaction in their careers. That's why I love doing what I do, because I want to bring that to people. And I get to bring it to a lot of people. But I'm also having a lot of conversations with people, and again, especially maybe the holidays, where they just were not aware of how much it might cost to hire a professional to write their resume and LinkedIn profile, or to be coached in how to get a better job, or how to improve their mindset, or understand their talents and their strengths a lot better. It absolutely does cost some money. But here, let me tell you something. You professionals out there who have already gone to school and obtained a degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or higher education of some kind, you've already made a monetary investment in yourselves. And what school is really good at not doing is giving us the tools that we need to manage our career. They give us a whole lot of great knowledge and a wonderful foundation for the different fields that we go into, but they fall a little bit short on preparing us on how to manage our career. So really, the money that you spend in a coach is just an investment, an added investment. Call it the chocolate sprinkles or the cherry on top of the money that you've already invested in yourself, to help you magnify your potential and really be able to do what you want to do. But I also get that it's a holiday. You know, we've just had Christmas, we're coming up on New Year, and fourth quarter, especially in my family, when I have 3 birthdays, Christmas, and an anniversary all in that quarter, there's really poor planning on our part. Money can be really tight, and I get that. But it's really disheartening for me to see people that are ready to make a change and can't make the change because of money. So here's an idea that I've had, and I'm hoping that you can share this video, and there's people out there that are excited to do this. I've decided I want to cut my my prices in half and do that for like a classroom experience. Now, if you can afford to hire a coach and work one-on-one with them and do have that individualized, tailored teaching about a principle and accountability and motivation, man, I really want you to do that. It's what I did. I hired a coach and worked one-on-one with them, and it was a fantastic experience. But if you want to make a change and that's outside of a price range, which is okay. I mean, it's just a thing. It's okay. I want to build a virtual classroom and deliver as much of the same material to you as possible. So what I'd like to do is I want to cut my costs my prices in half, so it costs you half as much money. And I'd like to get classes together of about 6 to 8 people virtually, and we can have a call once a week. And maybe if there's an accelerated class, maybe I could have a group of people that want to meet twice a week, and we can go through all of the principles about career coaching and career transition that I teach. So here's what those lessons are really quick. The first is how to manage a positive mindset when you're job searching and trying to transition and trying to get the energy that you need to make changes in your life. It's really hard to build new habits and break out of old new habits. So how do you protect your mindset and cultivate the success mindset that you need to ultimately be successful? So that's absolutely the foundation, first lesson that we go through. Second, we go through decoding your skills. What is your skill set? What is it really? What are the qualities that are naturally a part of your personality that influence your work? When have you used those, and how have you been successful with them in the past? That's lesson 2. We have to have an awareness of what are our talents and how have they manifested great results in the past. And number 3, then what is your purpose? What is your mission in life? What are you really passionate about doing? Why do you get up in the morning? What motivates you? We need to discover that. And with many people, and myself included, I mean, this is stuff that I've had to go through and try to figure out on my own to have meaning in my career with what I do. And once you understand your purpose and why you do what you do, everything in your past makes sense. It kind of snaps all of those experiences back into focus and helps you evaluate where you want to go next. So once you have that self-understanding, then you need to start building goals. So this is lesson number 4. What are the goals that really inspire you and motivate you and will allow you to get yourself up in the morning and go do the things that may be hard to do? So there was a business that I was working with who there was a gal that was talking about goals and what she wants, and it was a little hard for her to focus on the things that she wants in life because she feels we need to just be grateful for what we have, which is true. We absolutely need to have gratitude. That's part of lesson 1, mindset. But I said this: if you bring your lunch to work with you, what do you normally bring? A salad. Great. Where would you like to go for lunch that would be really motivating, really satisfying? Like Cheesecake Factory. I want to go there. All right. So if your boss came to you and said, hey, we want you to do this, this, and this, and meet this number and have this done all by lunch, and if you do that, I'm going to bring you a salad. Are you motivated to do the work? Or are you like, I can just kind of bring my own salad. I don't know that I want to really put in all that effort for this, right? But if he says, I need you to do this, and I need you to get this work done, and I know this is a big project, but I need this done, and we want to reach this goal by noon, and if you do that, I'm going to take you to Cheesecake Factory. Are you like, yeah, let's get this stuff done. Is there anything else you want done? Because I want Cheesecake Factory, right? That's the difference between setting a goal that inspires you and a goal that just doesn't engage you, right? So how do you set those inspiring goals? That's lesson number 4. And then we move all into career transition. Once you set a goal that really inspires you, then you're ready to learn how to communicate that to people in your resume, in your networking, on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn here. I'm always on LinkedIn. What do I need to do with LinkedIn? It's a mystery to me. How do I navigate it? How do I really leverage that? And you should be on LinkedIn every day. And doing what? I will tell you. How do I market myself really effectively in my resume? Well, you need to have your why, your how, and your what in there. And what are those things? Go look up Simon Sinek's wonderful TED Talk on Start With Why. And how do I network? What do I say to people? How do I connect with them? How do I talk to a complete stranger about me? Well, we've built self-awareness. Now we're going to put it into a plan of action in networking with people. From there, it's all about interview preparation. How do I interview? What do I do to succeed? How do I tell the stories that really discuss my value with people? You can't do that without self-awareness and understanding in the beginning. I also have an interview, like a no-fail interview getting technique. For those that have worked with me, here's a career portfolio. What is this? Look at this. This is an incredibly thick document. And I kind of overkilled this one. Yeah, I have a hard time with brevity. Obviously, because this video is running long. This is kind of a no-fail interview getting technique. You put something like this on the hiring manager's desk, they're going to call you. What's all in here? How do you put it together? How do you tailor it to the job? How do you present it when you walk into the interview? That's all part of it. And then negotiating. You know that we can negotiate far more than our cash award, our cash benefit. Total compensation negotiation is a thing. Many companies have far more leverage. So what are the things you can negotiate? We need to talk about it. And then we wrap up with discussing how to manage your career moving forward. Are you going to go work at this place for the next 30 years and get a gold watch? Probably not. It's a different economy out there. You are going to need to use these skill sets over and over again. If you're not where you want to be in 18 months to 36 months maximum, you are going to get more money going across the street to a competitor. Absolutely. So you're going to be using these skills over and over and over again. That's the investment I want you to make in yourself, is to learn these things so that you can be self-sufficient. Hopefully, after 3 months of coaching, or if we do it, 2 calls a week, we can get it done in half the time, in a month and a half. By the end of that, I want you to be self-sufficient. I don't want you to need to come back to me over and over every single time you're looking to transition. I mean, it's great. I'm in business for myself, and I need clients, and I need that too. My mission is to help you be self-sufficient, because I feel like it's a right for everyone to have a job that they feel empowered and impassioned and inspired by, and have that career that motivates them. And I've been able to help a lot of people achieve that. So I want to help you reach that. This is a process I've been coaching and refining over 5 years. I've used it with many people. And I've got the recommendations and endorsements on my profile to support it. I would love to connect with you. I'd love to find out what are your dreams and your passions, and what can you do to move forward. If that means we're going to work one-on-one, fantastic. I can't wait to do it. If you would like to be in a classroom experience, because affording a one-on-one experience is too much, then let's talk about it. I want to have a class together by mid-January of 6 to 8 people that's meeting once a week for about an hour a week. And I'll set the time with what's available, and we'll record those calls, and you'll have those calls to replay. And I want to have a second class done about the end of January. I want to have a second class where we're meeting together that's a little bit more accelerated, where we're meeting together twice a week to go over the same materials and get you through that sooner rather than later. So those are my 2 options. If you're interested, I want you to send me an email. I'm going to put my email address up here, bowerlyconsulting@gmail.com. Send me an email and let's start talking about it. We're going to be starting this class in mid-January, and I really want you to be a part of it. Also connect with me on LinkedIn, Todd L. Bowerly. You can find me on LinkedIn, connect with me, shoot me a message, tell me your story, tell me what's going on. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound good? I hope so. I hope I'm really providing the value for people, because I believe in this stuff and I see it change people's lives. I want to take a process and tailor it to you guys to have it be as transformational of an experience as possible. We spend 1/3 of our lives at work. We need to be doing so feeling motivated, inspired, energized, and enthusiastic about our contributions. I know how to get you there. I know how to do that. Would you like this video? Would you comment? Please share. I'd like to get as many people enrolled as I possibly can. And if I'm absolutely more than happy, if it looks like we're going to max out those numbers, let's open a second class and let's get more people involved. I'm ready to make things happen for you in 2018. Are you ready to make things happen for yourself? Let me know. Reach out. I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks, everyone. This is Todd with Bowerly Consulting. Have a very happy new year. It's next week. Have a very happy new year, and I hope you all crush it next year. I know I plan to.